Hi everybody, this is Clara and welcome back to the channel Heavenly Declarations. This evening I'm going to be doing a divine masculine energy check regarding the karmic. So it's the secret diaries of the divine masculine. So I've presaged all the cards, I've shuffled them, I've been meditating on the energy and I keep on hearing I feel so stuck. So I'm really picking up that this group of divine masculines are really feeling stuck in their situation with the karmic, possibly their work commitments, family commitments, and the commitments with the karmic. So we will dig in and we shall find out. We'll start off with how the divine masculine is feeling emotionally towards this karmic situation. Okay, Father, Archangels and Spirit Guides, enter these cards with your white, loving, protective light. Allow me to receive clear and accurate messages for the higher good of whom I read. Amen. Spirit, what can you tell us about this divine masculine and karmic situation? Now, bearing in mind the divine masculine can be male or female, so you will be able to discern your roles. We all carry feminine and masculine energies. What's going on with this divine masculine and the karmic? How's this divine masculine feeling emotionally, Spirit? What can you tell us? How's this divine masculine feeling emotionally towards the karmic? How's this divine masculine feeling towards the karmic? What can you tell us? Anger. So this flipped over. The divine masculine is feeling rather angry in their situation right now. How else is this divine masculine feeling regarding the karmic? I'll try and get two more energies. Spirit, please. How else is this divine masculine feeling regarding the karmic? Thank you. Okay, so we have regret. So this divine masculine is really regretting something in their situation. It says, if only. The divine masculine is worried and feeling uneasy and really quite concerned. Okay, so this divine masculine is feeling, very regretful, angry and worried. They're really rather moody in their situation right now. They're, going through a range of emotions. They're very, very impatient about something, okay? And they feel like time is running out on a situation. And they are really rather indecisive, okay? You see, they're questioning themselves about their current situation. And they're feeling very indecisive, which is causing them to feel worried. And I'm also picking up they're feeling quite indecisive because they're in a space of regret right now, which is causing them to be very angry and impatient and moody. Okay, let's see what this divine masculine would like to confess regarding the karmic situation. Holy Spirit, what would the divine masculine like to confess regarding the karmic? What can you tell us? What would the divine masculine like to confess about the karmic situation? One more shuffle. What would the divine masculine like to confess regarding the karmic situation? Two more cards, Spirit, please. Thank you. So what the divine masculine would like to confess is that he has been wearing a mask, okay? All right, not saying what they feel. It says not what they pose to be or feel, deception. So I'm really getting that this divine masculine has been really I'm hearing saving face, okay? Really trying to suppress their anger and really trying to suppress their indecision and their worry, okay? And they're really, you know, putting on a brave face. They've been wearing a mask, okay? Could also be wearing a false mask because they're, you know, questioning their karmic situation. The Divine Masculine would also like to confess that they have been watching tarot, okay? To find out something that they're really worried about. I'm really picking up that this Divine Masculine is looking at tarot because they're worried about their situation, okay? And they're angry. Something's led them to be quite angry. And music, I'm really picking up that this Divine Masculine is very connected to music, okay? Likes to listen to music, could possibly write music, and is receiving messages through music. So perhaps the karmic is in music industry also, okay? But music plays an important role here for this connection. Let's dig into the tarot and see what is going on. Let's find out why this Divine Masculine is angry, what they're regretting, why they're so worried and indecisive. Spirit, what can you tell us more about this Divine Masculine and the karmic? Why is the Divine Masculine so angry? I'm also hearing that the Divine Masculine is quite angry, okay, and now very impatient because they found out that the karmic has been wearing a false mask, all right, and the mask has now dropped. And I'm really getting that this Divine Masculine has now seen certain cracks in the relationship with this karmic, okay, and is realizing that something isn't quite what it should be. Why is the Divine Masculine so angry regarding this karmic situation? What's made the Divine Masculine angry, Spirit? What can you tell us about this anger? Why is the Divine Masculine angry? What's the Divine Masculine angry about regarding the karmic situation? Why is the Divine Masculine so angry? What can you tell us, Spirit? What can you clarify for this anger? Why is the Divine Masculine feeling so angry? Thank you. What I'm picking up with the Knight of Wands is I'm really picking up that this Divine Masculine is very angry because he wants to move away very quickly, okay? He wants to move away from something fast as well. The Knight of Wands is a quick moving energy, okay? The Knight of Wands is somebody that normally rushes in and rushes out, okay? And I'm really getting a very impulsive energy with this, okay? And it's led the Divine Masculine to be somewhat angry, okay? I'm really hearing that there was something that's happened impulsively, all right, which has led the Divine Masculine to be impatient, okay? And I'm really picking up this Divine Masculine wants to hurry away and take action quickly, okay? I'm really picking up quick action with this Divine Masculine and this Knight of Wands energy. Why is the Divine Masculine in regret regarding this karmic situation? What's this Divine Masculine? Because he's confused, okay? He's confused with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about confusion. It's about choices. It's about looking at our options, okay? And as you can see, The Divine Masculine is questioning lots of situations in his life right now, okay? And he's really indecisive, and the Seven of Cups is about confusion. So I'm really hearing that the smoke has been lifted, okay? And now the Divine Masculine can clearly see all of his options. And I'm picking up that the Divine Masculine has realized that actually the options that he has chosen has led to a lot of regret with this Seven of Cups energy, and it's led him to be in a state of anger and wanting to really rush away very quickly, okay? He wants to leave some form of situation here of the Knight of Wands, okay? Doesn't want to stay, wants to take some quick action, and does not want, he's galloping away from something very quickly, okay? Because he's angry, he wants to leave some form of situation. You know, he was very indecisive, you know, and now the smoke has lifted and he now has regret because he's realizing that something that he chose in his life, okay, has not been a good option for him, and it's led him, his choices, okay, has led him to be very regretful. And I'm hearing that they'd like to turn back time, okay? And this is where the impatient card comes into effect, where it says, come on, hurry up. I really do feel like this Divine Masculine wants to regress something, turn something back, okay? And this is possibly, yeah, look, wants to take a leap of faith with the Fool card, all right? Wants to literally dash away from something that's caused him great anger, okay? This Seven of Cups, I'm really picking up confusion with this, and the veil has been lifted, and it's led him to open his eyes up and realize that he's actually regretted an option that he has taken, okay? Perhaps he treated not only the karmic as an option, but also the divine feminine, and this has led him to regret, okay, his choices in life. Why is the Divine Masculine worried? What's causing this Divine Masculine concern regarding the karmic? Wow, okay, yeah, so we have the Empress in reverse. Now the Empress upright is all about abundance, fertility, growth, can denote a pregnant female, okay, can denote a wife. In reverse, okay, this Empress would be impatient, bossy, quite negative, overbearing, and this has led to the Divine Masculine feeling very anxious, okay, because he has realized that the veil has been lifted, okay, and he is realizing that the choice he made to be with this karmic, which he felt was going to give him growth and abundance, in fact turned out to be not that at all, and now is, you know, feeling very anxious and uneasy because they're with somebody that is actually really quite negative and overbearing. Yeah, this Divine Masculine could be a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio, but this Divine Masculine is most certainly in the King of Cups energy, really anxious, uneasy. If you can see, the water is very tumultuous, so you know, he's really in his feelings regarding this karmic energy. Could be a Libra or a Taurus karmic that he is dealing with, but this Divine Masculine is in his feelings. He's really mulling over his emotions, okay? He's very anxious and worried about the connection that he is in. And yeah, because ultimately he realizes that he's now regretting the option of being with this Empress in reverse, because ultimately this Empress in reverse was and is a toxic connection. Could be a Capricorn karmic energy, or the divine masculine could be a Capricorn. But ultimately what I'm picking up here is the divine masculine is stuck with a Empress in reverse, which is an overbearing energy, okay, which has led this divine masculine to be stuck in a codependent, toxic relationship, and now left him very much in his feelings and very anxious and worried about basically how he can move forwards, okay? He's really cross with his choices. I'm really picking up that he's cross with his choices, and with this Knight of Wands energy, really just wants to remove himself very quickly, okay? You know, he's regretting lots of choices that he has made in his life, okay? And is now anxious that he's in a very toxic situation with a karmic Empress in reverse. Could be a wife, okay? And is, yeah, also regretting that, you know, Spirit gave him your energy, okay, offered a true cup of love, and he really just wasn't looking at it, and now is in regret and worry about that also. Yeah, and, you know, wants to end and transform a situation, okay, all right, and possibly ended the situation with the divine feminine, okay, the love is all about choice, and, you know, ended the situation, the divine situation, didn't accept your offer, and is now really very disappointed with himself, okay, and stuck in this King of Cups energy, really trying to suppress his emotions, really mulling over the connection he has with this karmic, who is an Empress in reverse, which is, again, somebody that, you know, is displaying toxic traits, okay, and he's now starting to realize that, and he's very uneasy about it, you know, and this is why I kept on hearing, I feel so stuck. You know, this karmic was, you know, possibly, you know, displaying themselves as a divine feminine. I'm really picking up that the divine masculine is angry, wants to move away very fast, because he is now in regret about the choice that he made, okay? And I'm really hearing that this karmic could have been wearing a mask, okay? And left this divine masculine in a state of confusion, thinking that actually that was the right choice to make, to move towards this karmic energy. And ultimately, the divine masculine felt that the karmic situation that he was going towards, the person that he was going towards, was a divine feminine, but in fact was not. It was possibly a false divine feminine, okay? And now this divine masculine is in the King of Cups energy, could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but realizes he's connected to a very toxic energy here. Why is he so moody regarding this karmic? Why is this divine masculine so moody regarding the karmic? What can you tell us, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Queen of Cups, and I'm really picking up that this divine masculine, okay, is moody because he left. I'm really picking up that this is actually the divine feminine's energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is somebody very loving and nurturing, okay, but is quite reserved in their nature. And I'm really picking up that this is you, divine feminine, and you are pulling back your energy, okay? And this has left a divine masculine very moody, because he realizes that actually he's with a false divine feminine who is very, very toxic, and he's now recognizing, actually, and this is why he's so moody, that, you know, he's left his counterpart, which is you, the Queen of Cups, and that's left the divine masculine very much in his emotions with the King of Cups energy, and he's moody because he realizes that he's left you to, you know, deal with your own emotions, okay, and, you know, give yourself your own love. And now the divine masculine is very moody about that because you have focused in on yourself here. Yeah, he's in regret. He's in regret that, you know, he's really in this Five of Cups energy because he realizes that, you know, he literally left his counterpart, okay, to be with a false twin. I'm really hearing that the divine masculine thought this Empress energy in reverse was his true counterpart, but actually, in fact, the divine feminine is the Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm also hearing that he's also very regretful in the Five of Cups energy because he felt at first that possibly the divine feminine being very emotional, okay, he misconstrued that as being moody, okay, because the divine feminine is a very emotional person, okay, and I'm really picking up that the divine masculine felt your display of emotions was overbearing, all right? Sometimes the Queen of Cups can be really rather very sensitive, nurturing and caring, but the divine masculine didn't see that as a good trait. That's what I'm hearing. He really didn't see it as a good trait because ultimately, you know, he was in a very impatient energy, okay? And he was very indecisive as well because he, you know, he's in a toxic bond with this Empress in reverse, all right? But it's now realizing that actually he regrets it now. He regrets his choices because he realizes that Empress was not his divine feminine. The divine feminine was actually this very emotional, caring, sensitive person, which is you, divine feminine, the Queen of Cups. You do not have to be a water sign, but it's just the energy that you embody, okay? But he saw that as being moody, your emotions as being moody, and this is why he moved towards this Empress in reverse that he thought he was going to get abundance with and growth and fertility, okay? Could be his wife, okay? Could have a child, all right? But he is in this toxic bond and it's left him really rather regretful. You know, we have regret here. He regrets his options. He regrets, you know, past mistakes. He's really angry now and he just, you know, he just wants to move away from the situation as quickly as he can, but he can't because he's literally tied and chained to this very toxic, overbearing energy, okay? Why is this divine masculine impatient regarding the karmic? Thank you. Yeah, he feels really betrayed, okay? He feels that he's been stabbed in the back. I'm also hearing that he stabbed himself in the back, okay? And that's another reason why he's very angry and regretful and worried, okay? Because he realizes that actually, you know, he decided to be with the Empress in reverse. The karmic could be a Taurus or a Libra, okay? And again could be his wife, and I'm really picking up that he chose this Empress in reverse over the divine feminine, okay, because he felt that divine feminine's emotions were overbearing, okay, and now he's really cross and angry at himself, okay, he's very impatient, okay? He just wants to hurry up and move away, okay? All right, with the Knight of Wands energy. He's very impatient, okay? Because not only did he betray himself with the Ten of Swords, okay? He's in really dark energy, dark place right now, okay? He wants to hurry up out of this energy, okay? But he knows he betrayed himself, but he betrayed you. And he also feels that he's been being betrayed by this very toxic energy, okay? Very toxic karmic that he is with. He feels very backstabbed and betrayed, and he realizes that he backstabbed the divine feminine, okay? And he now is so impatient, and he's cross with himself because, yeah, look, he didn't accept the Queen of Cups love, okay? Why is he indecisive regarding the karmic? This divine masculine, okay, could be an Aries, okay? This is the Emperor card, okay? This is the divine, ultimate divine masculine card, okay? This divine masculine wants to take charge. He wants to take control. He's been, he's really impatient right now, okay? He wants to move forward very, very quickly with this Knight of Wands energy. He's very regretful about his choices in life, okay? He's regretting, being tied up, keep on hearing stuck with this, negative karmic energy, okay? And he's questioning his abilities as a person, okay? He's questioning his strength. He's questioning his life. He wants to take charge, okay? But he really doesn't know how to do that. But he's really indecisive on how to take charge and move forwards, okay? So he's really questioning his self-beliefs, okay? He's questioning himself as a person, and really trying to figure out which way to move forwards. And he wants to make some form of offer, okay? Because he wants to be stable ultimately. Yeah, he wants to, move away very quickly and come back and make an offer, okay? A stable offer. You've got the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, could be an earth sign, divine masculine that you're dealing with, and the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, lots of earth energy there, okay? And what I'm really picking up is that divine masculine wants to come back to this Queen of Cups energy, the divine feminine, and make a small but very stable offer and show that, he can be stable, can be grounded, can be this emperor, okay? And wants to, start over and offer something tangible to this Queen of Cups energy, all right? But wants to come in very slowly and strategically, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, I'm hearing, okay? So he's very indecisive on how to take control right now, and this is why he will be coming in very slowly. Tell me about this mask. Who was wearing a mask regarding the divine masculine and the karmic? Who was being fake? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm really picking up that this karmic was wearing a mask, okay, with the Empress in reverse, okay, and the Devil card, okay, and the Magician. I'm really picking up that this divine masculine manifested a relationship with somebody that, was wearing a mask, being very false, not being a true divine feminine, and this divine masculine literally manifested a very toxic relationship, okay? And the divine masculine is now starting to realize that, and this is why the divine masculine is watching tarot, is trying to discover for themselves what might be going on. Okay, yeah, the divine masculine is in the King of Swords energy, being very trying to be very decisive, okay, because they have been very indecisive. All right, so moving forward, this divine masculine wants to, you know, be in this air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, okay, wants to find some clarity, is very guarded right now, okay, possibly very impatient and cold, okay, because of some form of betrayal that has happened, okay. There could have possibly been options within their relationship, but I'm really picking up that the veil has been lifted about this karmic, okay, who, you know, is possibly codependent, overbearing, you know, not allowing, I'm hearing not allowing the divine masculine to breathe, okay. And, you know, he's really cross and angry at himself because he manifested a false situation, okay, manifested a false divine feminine, and all the while is now really cross and impatient with themselves because they betrayed the Queen of Cups, okay. They betrayed somebody that was actually, you know, very loving and caring and giving. This is the divine feminine energy, you know. We have a match here, we have true counterparts, and I really do feel now that you have pulled away, okay, and you are really catering for yourself. You're really in a space of self-love right now, giving yourself your love, giving yourself your own energy. And this divine masculine all the while is feeling rather very stressed and impatient and trying to hide his emotions because he's stuck with a false twin, I'm hearing, okay. All right, as again could possibly be the wife and mother to his children, okay. And yeah, really, really very cross because he ultimately manifested somebody that was wearing a mask, manifested somebody that was very fake, okay. Why is the divine masculine watching tarot? Why is the divine masculine watching tarot? What's he wanted to thank you? Wow, look at, because he, as I said, he's in this King of Swords energy, okay. He's trying to bring some clarity into his life, okay. He's very guarded right now, he's very impatient, he's very regretful about choosing wrong options, okay, about being in a toxic connection with possibly a wife, higher level of commitment, possibly a baby mum, okay, and he's really now in his emotions, okay, and he's very, very guarded, and he's trying to find some truth out, okay. The King of Swords is all about clarity, truth, being strategic. So this divine masculine is really digging for some truth here, and this is why he is watching tarot and is very guarded because he's realized that this karmic is actually very fake, okay, and manipulative, okay. And yeah, he's trying to remain very calm, okay. He's trying to refrain from being so impatient about this betrayal that has happened. And I'm hearing he's kicking himself because one, he betrayed you, but he also betrayed himself. He also stabbed himself in the back by betraying the divine feminine with the Empress in reverse. Tell us about this music. What's this? Why is this music so important regarding the divine masculine? He's listening to music, okay, because he has lots of regrets. He's getting intuitive messages from the music that he is listening to, okay, whether he turns on the radio or albums that he has, okay? Music is very important to him, but I'm also getting that he's really in his emotions right now, and the music that he's listening to is actually feeding that emotion of regret, okay? So he could be listening to songs that remind him of your connection, okay? And I'm hearing he's like wallowing in very heavy emotion, okay? And, you know, it's now really being quite guarded, all right? And it's, you know, really questioning himself as a person, as a divine feminine, divine masculine, really questioning, you know, the moves that he has made in his life, and really trying to now sit back and take control, okay? He's you know, really up and down in his emotions, because, you know, you can see this man is looking, he's looking he's looking away from this feminine, okay? I'm hearing that he's trying to figure out how to break free, and he's really deep in his emotions on what he can do. He's very anxious and uneasy about the connection he is in right now. He's in a lot of regret. He wants, you know, 5 denotes change. He's wanting to change something, and the music that he's listening to is bringing up lots of nostalgic memories for him, okay? I mean, he could literally kick himself. And yeah, he's ultimately very guarded, okay? Feeling very wounded, you know, had to endure lots of different battles, arguments, situations. And, you know, I'm hearing he's really tired. He's tired of it all, okay? And he, you know, he doesn't have much to offer, okay? I'm hearing this false Empress is draining the divine masculine of resources, draining him of his emotions, draining him of, you know, of his options, okay, which has left him to feel very regretful, okay? And this is why with the Knight of Wands, he really does, I'm not getting a player energy, I'm really picking up that he just really does want to literally dash away very, very quickly, because he's angry, okay? He's angry, he's defensive, he's worried, he feels betrayed, he feels that he's betrayed the divine feminine, he feels that he's been betrayed by this partner of his, you know, he's really feeling very just backstabbed. And also I'm hearing he played himself, okay? We'll clarify further. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Empress in reverse? What can you tell us about this Empress in reverse regarding the divine masculine and the karmic? Why is this Empress in reverse? Who is this Empress in reverse? Tell us about this Empress in reverse, Spirit. Why is this Empress in reverse with the devil energy? Why is this Empress in reverse regarding the divine masculine and the karmic energy? Ooh. Okay, so I'm really picking up, like I said, that he feels very stuck, okay, regretting his choices, okay, and he's anxious about this connection with this Empress in reverse. And ultimately he saw this Empress in reverse as his counterpart, okay, as a divine feminine, okay, and he's really, you know, really worried now, because he realizes that ultimately this Empress that he thought, you know, could be his wife, could be the mother of his children, he's realized now, you know, is actually very negative with this devil energy, okay, left this divine masculine deep in his emotions, okay, you know, he's come to clarity about this Empress, okay, that was once upright, possibly was having a good relationship. He's come to realize that now it's a toxic relationship, you know, and he was working on on a relationship that ultimately was toxic. He's come to realize that. He's, you know, he's got clarity. He's found out the truth. So ultimately, this is not the divine feminine, okay? Felt that this Empress was the divine feminine, but ultimately realizes that it's not the divine feminine, okay? This Empress is turned out to be a false twin. It's very toxic, okay? This divine masculine has realized that with the Ace of Swords, come to a lot of clarity about that, which has left him very worried, okay? And he was working with, okay, the Three of Pentacles, working with a false twin, which has left the divine masculine really deep in his emotions. Why is the divine masculine regressing his options? Why is the divine... Yeah, he wants to heal, okay? Really is trying to take time out. Wants to heal from bad choices, I'm hearing, okay? What else can you tell us? Why is he regressing his options? Why is he regressing the Seven of Cups? What's he trying to heal from with the Four of Swords? One more card, please, Spirit. What's this divine masculine trying to heal from? Wow, thank you. Yeah, he's regretting the choices that he's made. He's now, you know, trying to rest and heal, meditate, contemplate, okay? Trying to figure out his emotions, okay? Trying to figure out some form of truth, all right? Okay? Trying to heal from being very guarded and defensive, okay? Feeling very injured and betrayed here, all right? And yeah, I'm really picking up that, you know, that this divine masculine regrets, you know, offering a cup of love to the third party, which is the Empress in reverse, that he thought was, you know, his true match, okay? He really did see this Karmic as abundant, fruitful, okay? Possibly went forward to this Karmic, you know, and had lots of fun and going out and spending time, okay? But, you know, that all landed on its head, okay, when this Empress went from being upright to being reversed, okay? And this has led the divine masculine to feel really very injured, very guarded, okay? Needing time away to heal, regretting his choices and regretting literally, you know, being a bit suave and with this Knight of Cups energy, and yeah, regretting, you know, choosing the wrong option, I'm hearing. Okay, Three of Cups is all about celebration, being with friends, family, but I'm really feeling that this divine masculine regrets moving forward to a different situation, okay? I'm really hearing that, you know, the divine feminine was, you know, placed in a third party situation here, and the divine masculine regrets doing that, okay? And, you know, and the truth is he's realized that he's in a toxic partnership with a Empress in reverse, who he ultimately thought was his divine feminine. And, you know, he moved forward thinking that, you know, the truth was that it was going to work well with this divine feminine, with this false divine feminine, okay, this Empress in reverse, and it didn't, because ultimately the Empress is a toxic bind for the divine masculine. Yeah, he's feeling really stuck and indecisive, you know, he really doesn't know, okay, he's really trying to step up and take control, but he's very indecisive, okay, and really doesn't know which way to move forward, okay. Why did you see the Queen of Cups as moody? Tell us about this Queen of Cups and this moody. Why is the divine masculine see the Queen of Cups as being moody. I'm really picking up that, yeah, he's moody because he saw the Queen of Cups as being indecisive, okay? I'm really picking up that, you know, he took your emotions as being overbearing and moody, and it wasn't that you were overbearing and moody, it's just that you were somebody that was ultimately very sensitive, okay? And this led the Divine Masculine to feel very very stuck and guarded on how to deal with the Divine Feminine, okay? And it's left now the Divine Masculine feeling very moody because he realizes that, you know, he caused you also to put your defenses up, okay? You know, perhaps you ended up, you know, practicing self-love, okay? Because, and left you to deal with your own emotions, okay? It left you feeling very guarded as well, right? And he felt that you were moody because you're such an emotional, caring person. I'm really picking up that this Divine Masculine wasn't used to the display of emotions that you gave him, and made you feel quite stuck, okay? And the Divine Masculine didn't know how to move forward with you, okay? Couldn't deal with the range of emotions that you showed him, couldn't deal with the love that you gave him, and, you know, left you very guarded, and left also the Divine Masculine guarded. Tell us about this impatience and betrayal. Wow. Okay, so yeah, he's really impatient because he ultimately, you know, had lots of different options, okay, and he realizes that he betrayed himself with the options that he chose. You know, he betrayed himself and left himself in the Three of Swords energy, and he's really cross with himself because he also knows that he betrayed you, blocked you out with this Two of Swords energy, and he's also really impatient now because of his options that he's made, the pain that he's absolutely caused, the betrayal with the Ten of Swords that he's caused, okay? And he's wanting to come forwards towards this Queen of Cups. I'm really picking up that this is your energy, okay? That you know, you have cut him off, and now the Divine Masculine wants to come in with some quick communication, especially with this Knight of Wands energy being here, okay? And wants to offer you an apology, maybe buy you a gift, spend some time with you, maybe, you know, meet up with you and share a drink or two, okay? And he's really, really impatient because he realizes that, you know, he betrayed you, he betrayed your connection, he made you an option, okay, which led to heartbreak on both parts, okay? Betrayed his I'm really picking up that he betrayed a wife, okay, who, you know, was once his Empress and is now the Empress in reverse, okay? He's now, you know, it's now a very toxic relationship that he's stuck in, okay? And, you know, ultimately he's come to clarity about that he's actually in a, I'm hearing a commitment with this, with the Three of Pentacles. It can be about working with people, but I'm really hearing that he entered a commitment with this Empress who was upright at first, and then as time went by turned into be the Empress in reverse. He's become very clear on that. He realizes that he's in a toxic bind, and now it's left him deep in his emotions. He's really impatient because I'm hearing he's really, you know, angry at himself, okay, impatient at himself because he caused a lot of betrayal, okay? You have the Three of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. You know, I'm strongly picking up that, you know, he put put the divine feminine in a third party situation, made you an option, made this Empress in reverse an option, betrayed all three parties, okay? Now wants to come in and communicate very quickly to you after you decided to be the Queen of Swords and cut him off, okay? Because of a possible wife, okay? And now he wants to come forward and offer some form of apology, possibly, you know, take you out, you know, have some form of celebration with you. And I'm seeing a pumpkin here, so you may be hearing from this divine masculine, possibly in the fall time, so that would be autumn, possibly around, you know, harvest time, Halloween, Thanksgiving. So, you know, you may not have heard from this divine masculine as of yet, but I'm really feeling that he wants to, you know, come forward and, you know, get together with you, okay, after you cutting him off, okay, and you being quite guarded. Again, we have, again, true counterparts, okay? He's really realizing that ultimately you are his counterpart, and, you know, kicking himself because I'm really hearing he mistook your emotions as moodiness, when really all it was is that you were very deeply sensitive, very deeply caring, and he felt that was overbearing, okay? So went towards this Empress in reverse instead. Why is this Empress so indecisive? What's this Empress so indecisive about, Spirit? What's this Empress so indecisive about? What's this Emperor so indecisive about? Wow, okay. This Emperor, okay, the divine masculine is very indecisive about which action to take, okay? And I'm really picking up that with the Emperor and the Emperor, okay, this divine masculine is losing some form of control, okay, and is really trying to take the reins on something here, okay, and this is why he's become very, very guarded, okay. He's really trying to rein in his emotions. He's really trying to come to some form of clarity about the situation that he's in. You know, I'm really hearing that the mask has been lifted, the veil has been lifted, and he's kicking himself, and he's really now trying to stand in his power. Could be an Aries, divine masculine that you're dealing with. But, you know, all this indecisiveness has caused him to really want to step up and take ultimate control here. Yeah, and he's, you know, really working hard on his finances, working hard in his job, trying to distract himself, yeah, because ultimately he wants to be stable, okay? He's trying to, you know, bring his stability back and, you know, really take charge here with the Emperor coming out twice. Why does he realize that this Karmic was wearing a mask? Tell us about the thank you. What I'm picking up here is that, as I said, I really did pick up that, you know, he was possibly married to this Empress in reverse. So I'm really picking up that, you know, he manifested, you know, this commitment with the Hierophant, okay, with this Karmic, okay, this Karmic wife or Karmic husband, male or female, okay, really manifested a marriage with somebody that was very false, okay. The Empress in reverse would be somebody overbearing, very false, very needy, greedy, okay, and was having to, you know, give financial help and stability and balance to this karmic marriage. Okay, so he manifested a false twin. Okay, he manifested a marriage that was basically codependent. Okay, manifested somebody that was very fake. Okay, and he's having to give now to this karmic that was ultimately wearing a mask. I'm hearing feeding him lies. Okay, you know, this karmic literally was, you know, being the magician, being very manipulative. Okay, he's in a very manipulative relationship. Okay, and is having to, you know, give financial support. Okay, emotional support, and is really trying to balance things out in that relationship. You know, but he ultimately is very guarded and very defensive. Why is this divine masculine watching tarot? Why is this divine masculine watching tarot? Why is he being strategic? Because he feels that he invested unwisely, okay, and is coming to the clarity about that. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is about investments not working, okay, and I'm really picking up that I'm hearing he's running out of money, okay, having to give and balance out this commitment that he's in with this very manipulative, fake magician energy, all right, which is this Empress in reverse. So he's looking at tarot, okay, and he's trying to figure out some form of truth because he realizes that he's in a bad investment, okay, and there you go again, he has a lot of regret. Why has he got regret, and what's this music all about? What's this Five of Cups and this music all about, Spirit? What can you tell us? Yeah, he's nostalgic. I'm really picking up that he's in this Five of Cups energy, being very regretful, listening to music, okay? Because there's no passion left in his life, okay? He's just sat in regret, and the passion is gone from his life. He's listening to music that reminds him of the divine feminine, you know, and he just feels that, you know, he's wasted a good opportunity, and that, you know, there literally is no passion in his life, okay? That the passion that he offered has gone literally wasted. It's been spilt, it's been spent, it's not there anymore. So he's in this very nostalgic energy, listening to music about past times that he's had with you. It's left him feeling in a state of regret when he hears certain songs, okay? And, you know, he's realizing that, you know, there's no passion in his life, and that's left him to regret a lot, and he's in his emotions. And I'm hearing also music helps heal his emotions, all right? So he's listening to music about, he's listening to music that reminds him of you, okay? And, you know, he's feeling very passionateless, okay, and regretful. And this music is, I'm hearing it's helping to heal him, okay? And ultimately, he just wants to move forwards, all right, with this Chariot card, okay? You know, he wants to move forward because he's ultimately in this King of Cups energy. He's still in his emotions, and he realizes that, you know, I'm hearing that he's deep in his emotions, okay, and trying to hide his emotions, because ultimately he wants to, you know, dash off, okay? He wants some good luck, and he wants to dash off, okay? He feels it's his destiny to be elsewhere, okay? But I'm really picking up that he reconciled with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. He went back to a family situation. He went back to a past situation, and now he wants to, move forward quickly because he's deeply within his emotions with the King of Cups, okay? And, he feels that, ultimately he wants to move forward to, something better, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune. He wants to move forward to something that is going to bring him good luck, okay, good fortune, because basically with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse, he feels empty, he feels regret, he feels passionateless, okay? He just feels completely spent, and he's really indecisive on how to stand in his power. Okay, let's see what might be going on for these two. So, you may receive a message from this divine masculine, okay? You may receive a message from the main male. He wants to definitely message you regarding his situation. He may have found a message. He also may have, as I say, gone back to a past relationship, okay, which he felt was, the right thing to do, and a lover of his from the past, okay, went back to, a wife, okay, decided to work on things with this Empress in reverse, okay, because he felt that that was the just and right thing to do. What's going on for the divine masculine and this karmic spirit? What can you tell us? Yeah, he felt that being with this Empress in reverse was the right and just thing to do, with high honor and the Ace of Swords, okay? So, he really felt that that was the right situation to be in at the time, okay? What else can you tell us about this divine masculine and the karmic? So, he felt that that was the right thing to do, okay, to keep his honor, okay? And, but he does have thoughts of the divine feminine, okay? 2 and 5 reduced to 7, 1 and 6 reduced to 7. So, he's really, I'm hearing he's going on a spiritual path, okay? 7 is a very spiritual number. So he's realizing that actually this Empress is not the divine feminine, okay? He's realizing that actually this Queen of Cups is a divine feminine, and he's trying to reserve his honor. He does think about the divine feminine a lot. You're, deeply in his thoughts. He sees you as a spiritual connection. But, ultimately, he has a family that the community know of, okay? So he's trying to keep this high honor and keep his family together, okay? Although there's no passion there anymore, and he's in a lot of regret, okay? He is wanting to keep his honor, okay, and be the emperor, okay? So ultimately you're always in the back of his mind, okay? Although, you cut him off after a lot of heartbreak and betrayal, okay? And he is ultimately very impatient to come towards you and move forwards towards you, okay? But he can't, he's stuck. This is why I heard he was stuck, because he has a wife, okay, and a family and honor to uphold. He feels it's very important to honor his family and the community, okay? but all the while you are in the back of his mind. Anything else you can tell us about the Divine Masculine and the karmic situation? Anything else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Any other messages? One more card, Spirit. What can you tell us? Thank you. Yeah, there could be bad health that this Divine Masculine is dealing with, and I'm really picking up that, you know, this confusion, okay, the battles that he's gone through, okay, this toxic Empress that he is with has caused him to, you know, suffer a lot of bad health, okay, but all the while he, you know, is still standing strong and keeping his honor and his commitment to this Empress, okay, although he knows it's very toxic, okay, which has led him to feel you know, very depleted, I'm hearing, all right, and 3 and 1 reduced to 4, so he's really trying to stabilize himself. He's trying to, you know, be strong after 1 betraying you, you know, putting you in this gosh, where's it gone, the 3 of Cups energy, putting you in a third party, okay, all the while being with his wife, okay, but it's left him to be in bad health. It's the situation's left him really depleted, really just, you know, depleted, lack of energy, you know, no passion, full of regret, okay, and he's just absolutely depleted, but he's standing strong, okay, he's standing strong because ultimately there's a family that he is dealing with. It's a family situation he's dealing with, and he feels that he can't, you know, he can't remove himself from that, but you know, it has left him in bad health, and ultimately, you know, he does want to change his circumstances, okay, he wants to change his circumstances, and he wants to ultimately be with his lover. He wants to be with the Queen of Cups, okay, but he knows that ultimately, you know, you've had to cut him out with this where's the Queen of Swords? You've cut him out with this Queen of Swords energy, okay, because he betrayed not only himself, he betrayed you, and he betrayed this Empress in reverse, okay, he betrayed a wife and a family, okay, but he does want to remove himself from the situation, okay, he wants to remove himself very quickly, okay, he wants to come forward and offer you know, his love to you, but you know, ultimately he feels stuck because he does want to honor his community, he wants to honor his family, you know, he knows that there'll be a backlash if he moves away and tries to change the situation. And ultimately he's, you know, really digging deep and working hard. He's really focusing on his occupation. And here again, 777, are coming up a lot. He's really waiting for some form of lucky break in his life. Let's see what Spirit would like the Divine Masculine to do regarding this karmic situation. What was Spirit's advice for the Divine Masculine in this karmic situation? What Spirit's advice? What would Spirit like to tell us about this karmic situation? What would Spirit like to tell us about this karmic situation? Oh, not for you. So Spirit wants to tell the Divine Masculine that this karmic situation is not for him, and that it's a never-ending story that's leaving him, as I said, very, very depleted, okay? We will get a angel card. What would the angels like to tell the divine masculine regarding this karmic situation? What do angels like to tell the divine masculine regarding this karmic situation? Thank you. That he needs to let go. So Spirit and the angels are telling the divine masculine that this situation is not for him and he needs to let it go, okay? Because it literally is causing him bad health. He's very, very depleted with this 9 of Wands energy and bad health card, okay? And this 10 of Swords. He is, you know, literally on his knees, I'm hearing. He really is on his knees, and the angels and spirit want him to let it go because they know ultimately it's not for him. We will take, let's see what he needs to focus in on. What would spirit like the divine masculine to focus in on with the tea leaf cards? Divine masculine is focusing in on his wealth, okay? And let's see with the tea leaf cards what he needs to be aware of. Spirit, what does the divine masculine need to be aware of? Let's get 2 cards. 1, 2. Thank you. So the divine masculine needs to be aware of, it says it's the well, and it says family wishes coming true. So, you know, he's really, as I said, trying to remain strong for his family, okay? And, you know, he really does want to be seen in high regard down to a family situation. And man, dealings or relationships with a man. So there may be a male in the divine masculine's life that is very important, okay? And we will get a blessing card for the divine masculine from spirit and the universe. What? Thank you. And we shall end the reads there. It says, loyalty is my gift. I esteem myself for my loyalty. I recognize that my capacity to commit and continue in relationships has been an invaluable part of what has brought richness and continuity to my life. There you go. As I said, he's holding on because he wants to be seen in high regard with his family, okay? And this is the reason why he holds on, and loyalty has been a gift, okay, to him. But all the while, although he's been very loyal, he needs to now realize that this situation isn't for him, but he does need to let go. So his loyalty, although it is a gift, okay, it has ultimately led him to very bad health. And now angels and spirit want him to let go and focus in on his wealth. I hope that helped. God bless. Take care. Bye.